Hello, everyone. In today's reading, the King of Swords emerges as a powerful symbol of clarity, integrity, and unwavering loyalty. In tarot, the King of Swords represents someone who leads with truth, thinks with logic, and acts with honor. This is not a fleeting or inconsistent energy. It is mature, steady, and deeply principled. It speaks of a partner who values honesty above all else, someone who communicates directly, keeps their word, and stands firmly in their commitments. This energy points to a person who is dependable and sincere. They don't play games, send mixed signals, or disappear when things become serious. Instead, they show up. They speak clearly. They follow through. This is someone who understands that love is not just about emotion. It's about responsibility, respect, and consistency. When they choose you, they do so consciously and wholeheartedly. With this energy, there is no need to fear betrayal, secrecy, or being placed second. The King of Swords does not divide loyalty. He honors his commitments. He values fairness and equality. In a relationship, this translates to mutual respect, open dialogue, and shared decision-making. You will feel heard. You will feel considered. You will feel secure. This is the kind of partner you build a life with. Not just romance, but stability. They support your goals. They encourage your growth. They tell you the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, because they care about long-term strength over short-term ease. Growth with this person feels grounded and real. I also sense a powerful shift unfolding in your love life. There is movement, an elevation of energy. It feels as though your romantic life is gaining wings. Something is lifting, expanding, rising beyond old limitations. You may begin to notice symbols of wings appearing more frequently around you. Birds crossing your path, butterflies catching your eye, bees hovering nearby. These encounters will not feel random or threatening. Instead, they will feel gentle, almost reassuring, like quiet confirmations that something beautiful is unfolding. And these signs may not only appear in nature. You might notice wing imagery in unexpected places, artwork featuring feathers, clothing with bird patterns, jewelry shaped like butterflies, or decorative designs that suddenly stand out to you. These subtle synchronicities symbolize elevation, transformation, movement toward something higher. Wings represent freedom and progress. They suggest that your love life is no longer weighed down by past disappointments or stagnant connections. You are advancing. You are evolving. The energy around you is rising. There's a sense that alignment is taking place. Situations that once felt confusing may begin to clarify. Conversations may flow more easily. Connections may feel more natural. It can seem as if pieces are falling into place without force. And here is the most important message of all. What is meant for you will come to you. If you have felt like you needed to chase love, initiate every conversation, convince someone of your worth, constantly reach out first, or prove why you deserve commitment, that cycle is ending. The right person will not require pursuit or persuasion. They will meet you halfway. They will show effort willingly. They will communicate openly. Love that requires you to beg, chase, or overextend yourself is not aligned with the King of Swords energy. This card represents balance and self-respect. The more you attempt to force something, the more resistance you create. True alignment flows naturally. Think about how many times you've misplaced something. The harder you search, the more it seems to hide from you. Then, the second you give up and shift your attention to something else, it shows up like it was there all along. Why does that happen? It's the power of detachment. So let go a little. Turn your focus inward. Pay attention to what's already going well in your life. When you do, things tend to align on their own. You don't have to force them. In fact, constantly stressing or obsessing over something can actually delay it, because that anxious energy creates resistance. It's also important to be aware of negative energy. Feelings of frustration, exhaustion, or being overwhelmed don't always come from within. They can be influenced by outside negativity or limiting beliefs you've picked up over time. That's why protecting your energy matters. Clear your mind. Nurture your emotional and spiritual health. When you feel grounded and balanced, nothing that's truly meant for you can be blocked. The abundance meant for you will unfold in its own time. Still, safeguarding your energy is key. Some people turn to spiritual cleansing or protection rituals to feel lighter, clearer, and more secure. Practices sometimes described as black magic removal are intended to clear away negative influences, such as curses, hexes, the evil eye, or manipulative energy. Protection rituals are meant to strengthen your boundaries so that negativity can't interfere moving forward. The purpose behind these practices is to clear, shield, and stabilize your energy so it doesn't disrupt your relationships, finances, or overall well-being. At the same time, it's important to remember that feeling blocked, unlucky, or almost successful, but not quite, often comes from stress, fear, self-doubt, or unresolved past experiences. If you feel stuck, focus on grounding yourself, building your confidence, and releasing limiting beliefs. Protecting your energy can also be as simple as setting healthy boundaries, prioritizing your mental health, and surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. Now let's shift our focus to the cards. The card that literally slipped from the deck and fell to the floor is Temperance. When a card chooses to reveal itself like that, it carries an amplified message. This isn't subtle energy, it's active, intentional, and divinely orchestrated. Temperance doesn't rush forward loudly, it waits with calm authority, almost as if it's been standing behind a curtain, preparing for the exact right moment to step into your life. In tarot, Temperance is often associated with balance, harmony, sacred timing, and the blending of two souls. The imagery traditionally shows an angelic figure with wings, carefully pouring water between two cups, symbolizing emotional flow, spiritual alignment, and the alchemy of opposites becoming one. This is not chaotic passion. This is balanced love, mature love, the kind of connection that feels peaceful, healing, and deeply fated. You may begin noticing synchronicities around you: wings, feathers, angel numbers, soft reminders of divine presence. These are gentle confirmations that something is aligning behind the scenes. Temperance works in subtle ways. It doesn't force outcomes, it orchestrates them. It blends timing, growth, healing, and readiness, so that when love arrives, it doesn't destabilize your life, it enhances it. This card is also a reminder that your past experiences were not wasted. Every heartbreak, every delay, every lesson has been part of a refining process. Temperance is the alchemist. It takes what once felt painful and turns it into wisdom. It takes longing and transforms it into self-trust. It takes impatience and softens it into faith. You are not waiting because you are unworthy. You are waiting because the pieces are still coming together in the most harmonious way possible. There's a powerful message here about divine timing. We often want love to arrive on our schedule, but Temperance gently asks you to surrender control. What is meant for you will not miss you. What is aligned with your soul will find you when both hearts are truly ready. This is not about settling or chasing, it's about magnetism through balance. Emotionally, this suggests a relationship where communication flows naturally. There is mutual respect, there is patience, there is an equal give and take. This person meets you where you are rather than trying to change you. The connection feels calm but deeply profound, like coming home after a long journey. Spiritually, Temperance encourages you to keep focusing on your inner alignment. When you are balanced within yourself, mind, body, and spirit, you attract someone operating at that same frequency. The love coming toward you is not chaotic or dramatic. It's intentional, steady, and built to last. So, if you've been doubting whether this kind of love is possible for you, release that fear now. Temperance confirms that it is not only possible, it is already in motion. The universe is blending circumstances, healing timelines, and preparing hearts. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Don't let the energy of the next card worry you, because it actually signals a breakthrough. If you've been thinking that commitment just isn't in the cards for you, or that your love life has been stuck, that belief isn't your reality. You are someone who is absolutely worthy of commitment, loyalty, and devotion. The Knight of Pentacles represents steady and dependable progress. This is someone who approaches you with clear intentions, sincerity, and a desire for something long-term. When this connection comes in, you might even feel surprised, like, wow, this is really happening. But it will. Then we have the Tower. This card is all about clearing out the old. Past disappointments, unhealthy patterns, and painful experiences are being torn down. They're making space for something much stronger and healthier. What's replacing them is a future built on stability, ease, and mutual respect. The old foundation is crumbling so a better one can be created. That's everything I have for you in today's reading. I'll see you in the next one.